Ah. Ah, ah, ah. Ah, 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 ah. Hello, how's everybody doing? So much for streaming twice a week, huh? You know what? It's fine. I think I'm pretty happy with being a weekly entertainment. I actually don't even remember if I streamed last week. Did I stream last week? Although considering I do have a title for this stream, I think I actually did a stream last week. I think, if I remember, we last left off at some sort of zombie town, maybe? I think this is a zombie town. Right. Last time on Final Fantasy, we managed to escape the lake that was surrounded by land masses all around. And now we are finally out into the open, wide world. I have a feeling that we only just finished the tutorial part of the game. I can't believe that the ocean is big enough, or rather the lake is big enough to be considered an ocean. And a little bit of recap, I guess, what we did last time, because I'm pretty sure this is just for me trying to figure out where we are at. I think last time, if I remember, we found an elven palace, or rather an elven city. The prince was in a deep sleep, a la Snow White, was it? I think it was Snow White. Actually, no. Was it Snow White? Sleeping Beauty, yeah. It was a sleeping elf, rather. And apparently, he was cursed to sleep forever by a dark elf named something. I don't remember his name. But we beat the dark elf, and the curse did not break. Instead, the guy gave us a crystal eyeball, which we then gave to a blind witch named Matoya, who instead gave us some sort of energy drink or something. And that energy drink was apparently the key to waking up the Elven Prince. And since the Elven Prince woke up, he gave us a magical key that allowed us to open up a bunch of doors and chests that had been scattered all around the Ring continent. And in one of those chests was a bunch of explosives. And that explosive went to the dwarf cave. And we gave it to the dwarf, and the dwarf blew up an entire landmass and connected the giant lake to the ocean outside. And that is where we are right now. We got it back into our ship, sailed out into the open world, all the way to the west, and found this city. And here we are. I think that's how we got here. I think there's actually a lot more area up north. The snowy area, at least I think. All those locked doors also gave us a bunch of new equipments, most of which can really only be used by Sylvie, unfortunately. But it's fine because Sylvie is also our strongest character. Werebee's large double-edged sword. I wonder if it's better for me to just use the longsword, or if I should use these ones instead. I'm not sure. Is there any way for me to see their type of... No, they don't really show the type of enemy, unfortunately. But it's fine. The warrior hits hard enough to make up for the lack of weakness attack. Okay, let me double check first. Stream is on, audio, game audio is on, and microphone also is on. That's good. Bing bing. I actually think that it might be less effective if I use a generic weapon. Or rather, a specialized weapon. I'm going to try to use the generic one instead, the long sword. Let's see if it gives me any sort of better damage against enemies in general. Okay, that's a dead end. I cannot trust the nooks, the peninsula, the hidden areas. It's kind of difficult to tell because the damage range is very huge. Like, you could deal 1 damage, or you could deal 100 damage and everything else in between. So it's kind of difficult to decide whether a weapon is better than the other. Okay, before I go into this cave, I want to see what's on the other side. The southern part of this continent. Bam. Oh, that reminds me, I should have stocked up on potions, because I think I used up quite a lot of them in my earlier raid into that. Oh, okay, never mind, I already did it. I think that's probably why I'm so poor, despite having beaten the Dark Elf boss. Mithril Main. Why is it there? can nobody else use it? Apparently not. Okay, before I do that, I want to go south here. It seems like there was landmass down there. Are you guys a bunch of undead? Because if you guys are... You guys are undead, right? Yes, you are. That's good. Brup, brup. It's kind of silly that the white mage is allowed to pretty much use any kind of a blunt weapon instead of just a staff. I do believe that my luck in this game is extremely bad. That was like 3 encounters in a row where the enemy struck first. Should I mention what I've been up to lately? I've been building up on my website, and it is both coming along well and a hell of a headache trying to figure out how the CSS, how the blocks are supposed to interact with each other. It's simple, but it is very easy to overlook a bunch of things. And when things go wrong, you couldn't really figure out what went wrong. Because the website itself will render regardless, even if there's something wrong with the CSS. It's just that one specific part of the CSS won't render on the browser, even though everything works fine. And they don't really warn you if something is broken, because they would kind of just think that you're doing it on purpose. And it becomes a headache when something doesn't work right, so to speak. I think the shadows are just really fast. I'm gonna have to check their stats after this. They are also very tanky, it seems. 50 damage, huh? Okay, I'm gonna have to check their speed. Speed, please. $132 for the thing. There, shadow. Never mind, they don't actually have any sort of speed stats. Weird. They had to explore this cave first before the other one, because it sure took a lot longer to get down here. Terra Cavern. maybe I am actually supposed to be here. Because one of the residents in the zombie, or rather at least the diseased town, mentioned something about an earth crystal. Oh my god! Okay, maybe I shouldn't be here. Yeah, let's go back. After we beat up everybody. I want to see how much their HP is first. Okay, that's actually not so bad. They just somehow managed to eat Sol. Okay, that's not good actually. Okay, well, you know what, let's just flee. You're not gonna let me flee. Run away! At the very least, we are close to the exit. That was one heck of a bad luck. How does a very critical hit manage to hit me for like 20 times the damage? Or maybe the critical hit actually just ignores the defense. That's how it works. It's not a damage multiplier. It's just something that ignores the defense. Maybe. I would like to have a more white mage spell. Will you give me more? Yes. I got one more for level 1. Probably a bunch more for the other ones as well. I ain't got time to play around with you boys. People are dying. People are dead. Okay, where's the church? It can't be this one, can it? It's not. Thank God. That better not be the church. I don't think there's any church here. To the south of this town is a peninsula called the Devil's Tail. You'll find a terror cavern there. The closer you went to that cave, plants grew healthier and yielded more. That was a long time ago though. Excuse me? Is there no church around here? Oh, that's not good. Okay, this is actually not good. There is no church around here anywhere. Um... No, wait, hold on. There might actually be a white magic that I can use to revive someone. There we go. That's what I wanted. But with 8,000 though, am I gonna have to... Okay, it's a little bit problematic, but I think I might need to move over to the next town for now. Because there doesn't seem to be any church here in Melmond for me to revive anybody. Give me your money. It was your bad luck to rob me today. Hold on, I think the cheaper one is somewhere up north, maybe? Gosh darn it. Could you not at the very least give everybody else a chance to grow up? Not here. It should be somewhere just around here, maybe. No, it's not here. But you know what? It's fine. No, wait, it is here. Yeah, the first one, the first town. You got no more rumors? I suppose your intelligence network only goes so far. I need a church. Where be the church? Church has to be around here somewhere. Not here. Not here. I think there was actually a church back in Melmond. It's just burnt down, so nobody can really use it anymore. Excuse me. Okay, I had a thought. My computer chair is kind of broken at the moment. I mean, it's not exactly broken, it's still usable as a chair, but the lever thingy, or rather the hydraulic pump thingy, I think I mentioned it last time too. The hydraulic pump thing at the middle, those stick thing that raises and lowers your seat, is kind of leaky. To the point that right now it doesn't actually keep my seat lifted up. So yeah, I would call it broken. But here's my idea. What would happen if I were to buy a workout bench to replace my computer chair? Because then I would be able to work out and sit at the same time. And the people are going to think that I work out while doing my computer work, even though I really just sit on it 24/7. I wonder how much of those things actually cost, though. At first I thought it can't be any more expensive than a normal chair, but then thinking about it, those things are made out of solid steel, metal, or some sort. Admittedly, I would not want to trust a workout bench that is not made out of anything big and heavy, even if it would be cheaper. Okay, let's not get carried away yet. Did we explore the ones upstairs, up north? I'm pretty sure I did. I don't remember though. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, I forgot about the poison. I don't think there's actually anything up there, so I'm going to try my luck at the nearby cave instead. I think that's actually going to lead me to the next area instead. You know, go into a cave, go through the mountain, and over the mountain you go to the other. Oh, okay. I think the shadows are actually just super fast, or rather, they have a very high preemptive strike probability.
Excuse me.
I almost did not stream today because I really want to get back to working on my website, because leaving it half broken kind of pisses me off, especially when I feel like I know how to fix it. With so many ganging up on us, you would think that they would give you a lot more money, but apparently not. Oh, come on. You guys are relentless. Do these guys just have some really high chances of spawning around this area? Because they better not. Yeah. Not good enough. Oh dear. This is not good. I'm actually getting sleepy a lot quicker than usual today. I did eat a little bit. Titan's Cave. Oh. That doesn't sound like a good name for a place to explore. Is it a good idea for me to explore this place before the other one? Bam 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 bam. Yeah, that doesn't look very nice. I saved, did I not? I didn't. I'm pretty sure I did not save. But it's fine. Let me just save it here. Because I'm sure if I poke at this guy... Oh, that's why they wanted me to get the earth crystal first. Because there's no way I'll be able to kind of beat this guy before no one passes here. Okay, never mind. Okay, I suppose to... I was scared, but there was nothing. I'm gonna need the earth crystal for me to pass him. To get past him.
So there's no choice for me to...
Ah, crud. Why am I getting so sleepy so quickly today?
He finally leveled up!
How cute. Okay, no choice. Gonna have to explore the southern cave first. It does seem like this landmass around here. Does it really allow for exploration anywhere else? I could try to go out by sea, by ocean. I'm not sure if it's a good idea to do so.
I suppose I can try anyway.
You know what, let's go. I'm gonna explore the ocean first, rather than the cave. Hyenodon. You look diseased. You better not touch me or bite me. Bum, 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 bum.
I don't think the monk is really
Doing very much. He's not really carrying his own weight. I don't like that, how big the variation in damage is. For the same amount of hits, you could probably do 1 damage or something like 100 damage. Okay, let's go back to the inn, go to sleep, and then we can try to explore around the ocean. Just to see if there's anybody around. Any other town around. Of how tired I am though. I'm not sure why I'm so tired. Maybe it's because I think too much. You know, doing those website stuff. Too much brain use. And now I'm tired and sleepy. Let's get out. Hold on. Before I do that, let me refill my cold water. It's really just a bunch of ice cube filled it, or rather my thermos filled it to the brim with ice cube that I've just been refilling it with plain water. Because you know, they keep their temperature very nicely. Nothing over on that side. Nothing on this side. This should be on the other side of the continent. The western continent. That's the cave that we can't get past. There's another cave here. I don't know what that one is about though.
Okay, that's more like it.
That's more like it. I want to see how many hits he can get. Oh wow, that's a lot of cave. That is a lot of caves. Okay, I remember this area. This is the peninsula that doesn't really get you anywhere. Ah.
The island goes all the way up here.
I think this is the area that is inaccessible because the mountain is just so big.
Now we are on the outside part
Of the big lake ocean. How's that nice? How's it feel to be on the other side of the cage, eh? You looked in on us. Ow. Bit my tongue. Ow, that hurts. But never mind, I was trying to trash talk someone. Hopefully that doesn't give me any ulcer for the next week. But I get them so often that I kinda got used to it. That's Matoya's cave, I think. The taste of orange is gone with how many times I've been refilling my drink.
Excuse me.
Ba-da-ba-bum, bam, 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 ba, bam. Oh. Is this going to lead me back into the ocean? It better not. Oh gosh, I am yawning way too much. This is probably a bad sign for me. Okay, so there is a way for me to dock up and let's not get carried away yet. I'm not sure if that landmass is actually the same landmass as the one we've been on, or if it's a different one entirely.
Oh god.
I think I probably should end the stream soon. Maybe in about 10 minutes or so. I'll end the stream. I'm yawning way too much. But the moment I press the button to end the stream, I'm going to end up not being sleepy anymore for whatever reason, and I don't know why. It's like I've been anticipating to sleep because I felt sleepy, then all of a sudden I don't feel sleepy anymore. Is that just something the human body does? Trolling, being annoying and all that stuff. Where does this lead to? I'm pretty sure this is the same area as the early continent. I'm not sure. Whatever the case though, I don't think that there's going to be anything valuable here. With only the goblin guards standing guard. So let's get out here.
Excuse me.
At least we're getting a bunch of EXP farming stuff around. Just a little bit more. Or I could just end the stream here because I think I'm actually falling asleep even now. cold drinks don't help either. Where the heck is this place? I think I'm starting to get lost. Even though I've been sticking to one side of the coastline. But I'm pretty sure I'm starting to get lost. Is this still the outside continent? Okay, here's the goal for today. Let's try, if we can't, circle around the continent and back to the diseased town, and then we can end the stream then and there. It's either that or I fall asleep first. The latter is starting to seem more and more likely.
I don't see any dogs around here anymore.
Okay, where's the port? I'm starting to die. At least the ocean's enemy seems to be fairly consistent no matter where you go. So that's good. I think this is Alfheim. So I don't care about this place. What I do care about is whether or not I can break through Oh, we're already here. Alright, never mind. Okay, let's go and save. And then there's another thing that I kind of want to try doing before we end the stream for real. See, all of a sudden I'm suddenly awake. And I don't feel like sleeping anymore. But yeah, Melmond. I'm pretty sure that that building over there is actually a church. That ruined, broken down building. But for whatever reason, nobody's rebuilding it, I guess. Excuse me. Oh god, I am so sorry. How many times have I yawned today? Okay, let's back up a little bit. Out and back to the boat. There is something that I want to try. If this spot would allow me to. Nope, not here at least. Elsewhere. Not here either. Somewhere down here then. We're not gonna be saving after I do this, because getting back home is probably going to take a long time.
Excuse me. Beautiful stuff. Monk.
You can't see it, but I am face palming really hard right now. Just trying to force myself to stay awake. Just a little bit more. I don't even need to save after this. I just want to try to see something. If it's even possible. Please give me a chance to move. Really? Okay, where's the way out? I feel like I'm actually stuck in another looped island sort of thing. It's called a lake, stupid. Oh my god, they won't even let me get to... They won't even let the BGM to get to the next part. Oh dear. I think I actually fell asleep for like 2 seconds. Okay, this is what I want to try to do. What will happen if I keep on sailing north or south or whichever way? I think it actually just loops around. Does it? I don't think it loops. I think this is actually a new continent entirely. Is it though? Yeah, I think this is a new continent. Maybe? I can't tell.
Excuse me.
Soon, my brother. Soon we will soak. We will lose ourselves in the eternal slumber. Just a little bit more. I want to see if there's any town around it. I don't know if it is a good idea though. Because then we wouldn't need it to get back to, you know, Melmond to get that quest done. And that's gonna take another day and a half. Oops, excuse me. There has to be a town around here somewhere. There's a hole. There is a town, but we cannot access it. A cursed town. How does a shore town not have any port? Where is this place anyway? Excuse me. I think we might have actually circled it around this spot, this island here. Maybe. Hold on a second. Doesn't Sophie have... No, that only works for when you're inside a dungeon, isn't it? It doesn't teleport you to the closest... thing. Town. Oh my god, that is the biggest yawn yet today. If only the enemies don't spawn so quickly, then I will be able to at least enjoy the exploration part. Okay, interesting. This place here does not have any port. There's a port here. I don't know where I am. Oh god. I wonder if I'm not supposed to be here. I have this weird feeling that I am not supposed to be here. I'm gonna try to see if I can't figure out my way back to Melmond. Having a minimap would help a lot. But there's no minimap around anymore. Not here at least. We are very quickly running out of potions. I'm still gonna see if I can't find myself a town around here. Oh. Okay, I don't think I'm supposed to be here yet. I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to be here. We don't have any sword that counters insect. Oh wow. They are hitting pretty hard.
I just needed to get to the next town quickly.
Okay, at least we know that they can be killed one way or another. Oh dear. I think I'm actually hallucinating. Not good. Yeah, I really am not supposed to be here. Town, please give me a town. Okay, you know what? I think I'm just gonna keep running away. Troll, not good. Only 3 damage. That's actually not so bad. Never mind. Oh, they even heal. $125 damage. 90 damage. They didn't do much against the warrior. But that I don't think really matters very much when they hit that hard. Oh dear. I think we're goner. Never mind, the Sylvia's saving the day as always. A town! Oh, can I get there? I don't think I can get there though. No wait, yes I can. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Everybody run away because I don't think I can really matter. I don't think I can manage. Oh wow, seeing the town actually made me very awake. Crescent Lake. And everybody is alive! Like, see? Nobody even died. Although, come to think of it, this is probably not a good spot. Oh, never mind, 200 is not bad. I think we might have reached the cap for the pricing. The price ceiling, apparently these inns have a price ceiling. Okay, let's look around the town first. See if we can somehow figure out a way to... Okay, I think there's a church. Is this your husband? Never mind, he's just sleeping. I don't think this town really does anything though. It's just the pit stop, I guess. Oh wow. Okay, whatever the case, we're not supposed to be here just yet. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get back to... I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get back down to Melmond. Also, this lady is pretty. Is she wearing a cape? She's got some sort of poofy pants, I think. I don't think she's wearing a cape, or maybe she is. Yeah, I think she's actually wearing a cape. Poofy pants, tank top or something. Pretty. Mithril mail, mithril shield, buckler, mithril helm. Surprisingly cheap. These armors. Unfortunately, none of them is useful for the other classes.
Okay, antidote.
They seem to be the same price as last time, as the other towns. Yeah, I don't think this place actually has any special things in it. It's kind of like a pit stop for people traveling around the world, I guess. Alright, let's end it today. Let's call it a day. Mainly because I feel like I'm dying trying to stay up. Yeah. And I'm gonna have to try to figure out how to get back to Melmond, the diseased town. Because I don't think I'm supposed to be here just yet. I can try to farm stuff here, but... it's gonna take a while. Okay, I'm gonna end the stream here. Kind of a bit short today, but I didn't realize I was going to become this sleepy so quickly. Yeah. Anyway, I'm already sniffly too, so it's a good time to end anyway.
I'll try to continue this next time.
Whenever that is. Probably gonna be another weekly stream. Or if I can, I'll try to stream. I'll try to stream a bit more this week to make up for today's 1 hour stream. Yeah. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Okay. Bye. I'm sleepy. I'm going to sleep now.